Greetings and welcome to DevLook at Duelyst, beta version 0.34. You can see it right here in the corner. It's been a while since I made a video, and the reason for this is quite simple. The summer was pretty lackluster in terms of interesting games, at least from my perspective. But I finally got access to the Duelyst Beta, and I'm actually pretty excited about this game. It's pretty cool. So if you don't know about it, it has been kickstarted in, I think the campaign ended in April 2014 with a bit more than $130,000 collected. It's made by a company of game development or game industry veterans, like the guys who worked on Diablo and Rogue Legacy, and it has a very cool style. And what's more impressive, it's purely browser-based. So all the stuff that you actually see here runs in my Chrome on desktop. So if I go up here, you will see the full screen notification from Chrome. They do promise a standalone client as well, but the fact that I can just launch my browser and play this is very impressive. Okay, but let's talk about what Duelyst is. It is actually, as they call it, turn-based strategy game, but I would say that this is a mix of TCG and turn-based strategy. So it's not purely a strategy game, at least in my opinion, because there's a lot of random things at play that you would usually get in your average TCG. So it feels like a love child of Hearthstone and Heroes of Might and Magic, actually. So, how does it work? Well, let's go to collection. Here you can see my cards. Those are the cards that you play during the combat, and we'll go to the combat a bit later. You have generals. Each of them has their own unique cards and unique play styles, actually. And then you have goddammit, this is slightly annoying. And you have a neutral cards that are basically can be used by all generals. And of course you have crafting. There's actually all the card part is very reminiscent of the Hearthstone, the way that Hearthstone works. So you have the mana cost, you have the attack defense, and then you have the special things that they do, which is written here. And crafting works pretty much the same way as in Hearthstone, so you can disenchant the card for spirit, and then you can craft the other cards using the spirit that you collected from disenchanting, but we're not going to do that. And then you can purchase the Spirit Orbs, which is essentially the booster packs. And this is basically where... So the game initially was planned to be made as just pay once and play whatever you want. But then they decided to go for free-to-play. And I know that there was some backers that wasn't happy about that. And, I kind of understand this. But after playing a couple of games, I can say that this is pretty much a natural match for this game. So the business model is actually very straightforward. You can buy booster packs for either gold, which you earn in-game, or real money. And, the prices, again, not much different from the Hearthstone. I think Hearthstone is actually a bit more expensive because this is Blizzard. And as you can see here, I played for, 4 hours, and I completed, so you get daily quests which you can complete and get some additional gold. I completed some quests and finished the challenge tutorials, I will show you a bit later, and got some orbs here, so we can open them now and have a look at what cards I actually get. I think each orb guarantees at least one rare card, and everything else is basically random. So what do we have here? We have some liner, some neutral, and yeah, that looks this looks interesting actually. Other minions gain 1 attack. That's pretty cool, and 6 mana is not that expensive. So let's open those and see what we get, and maybe... I'm not sure I want to try to build the deck now because I'm still terrible at this game and I'm lost most of the time. But it's a lot of fun. So let's open this one. We get something really fun. I wish they would actually do the same thing the Hearthstone did with skins and make it more apparent which of those are rares, because I cannot really tell. I guess this one rare? I don't know. It's a bit hard. Okay. So, how does the game actually play? Now I have a lot of notifications in my collection that makes me annoyed a bit. Okay. But basically, the game, at the moment, you got 3 modes. I haven't still unlocked the third one. Or rather, 4 mode, which is sandbox, where you can just experiment with stuff and see how it works by playing for both players. But, it's boring. So first you get the training grounds, which is essentially a tutorial that explains you how things work, and then you get the 3 levels of challenges. As you can see, I completed them all. Basically, the challenges is you get a limited amount of cards, you get a specific preset, and then you have to figure out how to beat an enemy in 1 turn. It's just, an interesting brain cracker, and you get a bit of gold for it. And of course, the main thing is the season ranked ladder. Again, I'm curious why they decided to go just for ranked ladder and not create like sort of casual play as the Hearthstone has. Because I'm, for example, not interested in ranked, but I would play casual for sure. So we can actually have a look at my profile here, and you will see that I had 3 wins, 3 ranked wins. It doesn't actually show the losers, does it? Yeah, it would be interesting to see how many times I lost, but there was a lot more than 3. I think I lost like 10 games or so. So it was quite a lot. This game is not easy to use. So let's jump in here. Before starting, you get to pick a deck, and those are the starter decks. As you can see, it says starter here. So those are the 6 generals you have, and all of them have unique playstyles. Let's go with Vitruvian, I guess, and try to find a game. So I did not have any problems with finding games. It's usually almost instant, and it says in 1 minute, but usually it takes even less than that. So before the game starts, you get to pick, you have 3 cards and you can change whatever you whatever you want. So let's say those are, maybe we keep that. This might be useful, and this is even worse. Okay, our opponent is still disconnected. So again, I have to remind myself that this is actually working in browser. I mean, look at the graphical fidelity of this. Okay, it's pixel art, it's just 2D, but it's 60 FPS. It's very smooth. It works pretty well, and it runs in browser. It's just incredible. And as a developer who've been lately working purely on client-side things and in the browsers as well, this looks just fantastic. So you don't have any chat, but you have the sort of emotions, which you can use. And I don't really have anything that I can do here. So you get 1 replace of the cards you have. So we can replace that. You can do it once per step. Once per turn. We can replace and draw 2 more cards here, and that does not help us too much because they are as well pretty expensive. Okay, at least we get Pyromancer and Blood Tier Alchemist. So after each turn you draw 2 more cards if you have slots, I believe, and you can have up to 40 cards in the deck, but I think I had something like 30 or 28. And this guy is ranked 24 and he has 36 cards, so probably I'm gonna be obliterated. And he already summoned some very terrible things. And he has minions with airdrop, which basically allows him to summon them anywhere in the field. And so back to the idea of the game. Basically, your target is to kill that guy who has 25 HP. Come on, move there. Let's summon him and then kill this one. And you do that by summoning creatures and killing enemy, essentially, killing his creeps, and preferably not dying yourself, because this is something I did a lot. Okay, let me just summon those things, and then I try to hit him in the face, and then I just get obliterated. It is pretty hard. And this part actually comes from, I don't even know. I mean, it feels like Heroes of Might and Magic a bit, but it's quite much more complicated. And as you can see here, whenever character attacks the other one always replies. So if you have 2 cards that are 2/2, or 2 minions that are 2/2, they will both kill each other. Okay, we have 4 mana, and he summoned this annoying provoke minion, which will basically stop me from doing anything, which is not something I really want. I mean, we can go for this, and I don't really have any minions to buff, so let's swap this one. And we don't really get anything good. Okay, I mean, let's do this. I still cannot kill him. That is not very good. And I cannot cast this on myself, so I will lose more HP. This is a bit annoying. So the artifacts work in a slightly, different way than what you expect in a Hearthstone, but they actually are really close to the Hearthstone mechanics with the weapons. So you can cast, holy crap, +5. Oh my god, I'm gonna die probably now. Oh yes, that's gonna hurt. So yes, back to artifacts. So the artifact will be enabled for 3 hits, and those are basically 3 hits to you. So if you can somehow hit someone but not get hit yourself, you can survive. Let's run the hell away from them. And 5, I have only 5. Well, I mean, let's summon the golem, because if he gets to me, I'm probably screwed. And I want to change something. Yeah, we have enough cards, so let's try to swap this for something better. No, not very good. But we can buff our golem to what, 6-11? And try not to die terribly. I mean, 14-18 is not that bad. And he has some nasty creatures with the Death Watch. So this basically, this one will get buffed every time other creatures die. Oh god. Okay, this is airdrop. Oh, so he's gonna go for me. That's not very good. Okay, let's see what we can do here. We can... I mean... Do I want to do that? Maybe I can summon... I mean, if I summon this one, then next turn I can blast all his enemies unless they kill me. Let's try to do that. So we can do this and kill off this guy. And then we can buff this one a bit more. That's a bit better. So we got 2 cards. Do we want to swap something? Yeah, we don't want this Pyromancer. No, I don't want more draw cards. I want something beefy like more golems, yes. Okay, let's see. Damage minion, move it to any space. God. Those Pyromancer things are really powerful because they blast basically the whole row or column. But they have 1 health, so it's really easy to kill them. Oh god, he already have 4-4. I need to get rid of this very quickly. And he's I mean, can we... Yeah, I think we should use our golem to go right for his face. There we go. So we can use this card to get rid of this one, but it's a bit too far away. I have 7 mana. What can we do here? We can summon a flying card actually and then fly and kill him off unless someone else dies, and he's probably gonna sacrifice those 2 for this. Let's swap the draw card because we have plenty of those, and I think let's spawn another. So as you can see, I can spawn actually anywhere near my minions on the field, so let's do this and threaten him a bit. Don't know if that will help. Probably I'm gonna die anyway. I mean, he seems like he knows what's going on, and he already has 8 mana. Destroy, alright, so he destroyed his own minion, and oh god, oh no, he didn't. Oh, he destroyed my minion and summoned 1/1 there. And he has range now. That's not gonna go well. Okay, that is going terrible. And he's probably gonna knock his things on my golem to get more kills and buff this one even more. Now I need to get this thing near me and kill it off with this card. So can I get close enough? No, I can't. Not yet at least. So he cannot as well. We can retreat here a bit. Let's try to summon the golem here. And we can summon this obelisk, which is extremely annoying. So basically on the start of a turn, it summons 2/2 dervish with rush that basically you can use right away. That dies at the end of the turn, so you can just throw them at enemy as much as you want. So we want this card for sure. Do we want more golems? This one, maybe we try to swap it for again. You know, in Hearthstone you can have 2 cards, 2 same cards in the deck. But here's 3, so oh no, oh no, oh that's not good. Okay, he used 2 of them, so he has 1 more. This is slightly annoying. 11-3, alright, maybe we have a chance to... Good god, I have to do... Okay, so he's gonna kill... This is 2 more. This gets very dangerous, and he still has an archer. God damn it. I wonder if I have anything to counter with. Okay, 1/1 nearby space. Turn space into shadow creep. Oh god. This gets out of hand. And I cannot really run away, can I? Yep. Okay, so he still cannot come close to me, or rather close enough. You know what, let's clean this space for him. I'm gonna get 2 damage here. And then let's swap this one. 3 attack is not bad. And then we have this golem. Let's put it. No, I mean he will just. You know what? Let's use the obelisk and annoy him more, so he uses his final thing. And then we can put. No, I want him to come for me. I don't want to do that. Okay, let's use this one. And this one we want to keep, and let's end turn and see what he does. Okay, we got another Pyromancer, which can basically wipe half of his things. Oh god, he's gonna go for... Can I? Wonder if I have to get rid of this thing. What is this? It's target to restore this minion full health. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh shit. That does not look any good. I am probably dead. Does he have enough to kill me now? No, not really, I think. Not yet, anyway. Okay, so I'm gonna get a dervish here, which I can... This doesn't really help me too much. Okay, I think if I can get rid of this one... Do I have anything good? No. Basically, that's GG. Well, that's concede. I mean, that's a terrible game. So I just basically lost right away. This guy knows what's up, and he has a pretty good deck. Okay, so I leveled up my Vitruvian guy a bit, so he's now level 6, as you can see. And I need 2 more games to get my next rewards, and I am still ranked 27, which... I get 100 gold for playing 10 games. Nice. So we can actually get another spirit orb and try to open it. So let's see what we get here. Anything good? Come on. Okay, blazing spells, cannon of Megazord, vision neutral. Some interesting things. Yeah, this card is pretty good. I mean, I used it in those challenges. It was pretty interesting. Progress Megazord built by 20%. What is that? I have no idea. Opening triggers. Yeah, okay. When Megazord is complete, look out. This is curious. I'm intrigued by it. I have to try that. But yeah, this is basically Duelyst, you know. It's a bit more complicated. I mean, not a bit more. It's actually quite much more complicated than Hearthstone in terms of mechanics. But it's still fun, you know, even though I'm losing here and there, it's pretty fun to play. And I would definitely recommend it. You know, it's free to play, so just go ahead and try it. It is still in closed beta, but if you want to have keys, I have 2 keys to give away. And if you're interested, just leave a comment to the video below. And I will pick 2 people randomly and send the keys away to them. Okay, I think we can just wrap it up here. I'm probably going to play a lot more of this. Maybe we'll make some devplay videos of it. But, you know, still not sure about that. Still is pretty good, and I can't wait to play more. I can't wait to see more, maybe game modes, maybe something as interesting as the Tavern Brawl in Hearthstone. That would be cool. Some crazy deck combinations, you know, more city stuff. But yeah, you know, still the fact that this is in browser and you can, you know, see the audio sliders. Game developers, take note. Audio sliders in the browser game. And the visual quality in the browser game. You don't have this in Unity games most of the time. So yes, take note, do this. It works well. Okay, let's wrap it up. This was Duelyst Beta, version 0.34. It's pretty awesome. If you want to get a key, leave a comment. Thank you for watching, and as always, see you in the next update. Bye!